you have to, you have to poke them cows with a cattle prod.
Oh, good afternoon, guys. I tell you what, I haven't looked outside the window today, but I can see it's grey out there, and also it's Saturday. I love Saturdays. Yeah, I'll tell you why I love Saturdays. It's because football's on. So, but I have got yeah, five shows today. Five shows.
Wow.
I'm going to be a really, really busy guy today. And the last one tonight is around about 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock tonight. It's the last one, so I'm going to be very busy all day. I'm going to have a break from after Robbie. I'm going to have a break until 5 o'clock. Then we got Paul Campbell on then. So how about that? But I want to get to our first guest now, and he's been on before, and it's Robbie Ansley. Hello, Rob.
Hello there. How you doing?
Hello. I see that you got your friend there with you too today. You got
Yeah, that there's Sam. He's trying to keep the sound right and everything. How you doing, Sam? I'm doing all right.
yes. Does he wear a deaf aid or something? Does he?
Yes, he wears them headphones. He's kind of deaf though to be a sound man.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure he is. Yeah, yeah. How you been? How you been going? Because the last time we was quite a while now. Well, last time we talked, how you been doing?
Been doing pretty good. Just trying to stay busy and keep from climbing the walls with all this pandemic thing going on.
Yeah. So what you been up to? Anything?
Just uh just trying to get a little rest and get ready to do the live show I do on Facebook and just messing around in the yard a little bit, doing a
Right.
little bit of work, not a lot.
I wish you have a friend today. Then is he in the barn sleeping or what?
Well, I guess Pete's either asleep or he's out there trying to get the cows out to the upper pasture.
Right.
He's probably got the old cattle prod out.
Is he?
Yeah, he stays busy out there, that's for sure.
Yes. You got to bring him in now and again. Keep him warm.
Yeah, he stays pretty. He's got a bunk out there just below the hayloft.
Right. Okay. Right.
If he can keep if he can keep the chickens off of him, he'll sleep pretty good.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. So, said about that, about chickens and animals and stuff. Do you live on a farm then?
Kind of, sort of. We've I grew up on a farm, and we still like the farm living, and it's exciting. P
Because
Ridge, the P Ridge is a farm to me, and we like to
yeah.
keep it going. There's a lot of animals in this area, and there's several dairy farms near here too.
All right. Okay. Okay. Um. What? So, when you're not doing your music, what do you do if you're not like playing your music?
Well, when I'm not doing that, I go out and try to help people when I can, and I do a little bit of service and repair work. Unfortunately, I had to go back to work because this pandemic kept us from hitting the road anywhere, and so I went back to work, and I do all kinds of repairs and fixing things for people, and I help people when I can.
Good. Good. Well done. Well done. So, how you been getting on with? Have you made any new songs? Have you recorded or because now because it's not that bad now where you are, is it?
Not not where I am. It's not too bad. It's not in the red zone where I'm at, but still can't get into the studio. I've been trying to contact. Well, I've been in contact with a studio in New York City, and there's some in Nashville that I could contact, but I'm gonna try to do it online somehow and try to record that away. I've written plenty of songs, I just need to get out there and record, 3 or 4 at a time. Because I
Okay.
mean, you can't pay for that with a bushel of peas or a peck of potatoes.
That's it. You can't, can you? You can't. You can't. Because I bet it's been hard for you as a singer too. You can't kind of like do a tour or go around because of the, what the virus and everything.
That's right. That's right. There's still people doing the drive up shows. People drive up in their cars. They sit in their cars and people do that. But I haven't been able to put a band back together since this thing happened, because I had a band, and then I knew I was going to have to put a band together out of Nashville, and then this thing hit, and it just never, you couldn't even get nobody to message you back. Everybody was running around scared. So,
Yeah. Well,
but I hope,
it's scary times, though, isn't it? Really, Rob. It's
yes, it
scary
is.
times.
Yes, it is. I mean,
What-
everybody runs around like an ostrich, sticking their head in the sand.
Um, I want to just turn off from your music for a bit, and I want to touch on about all the disgusting behaviour at the moment over where you are with the voting and everything. Um, what do you reckon about that?
Well, all I can say is elephants are stubborn and donkeys are stupid. Democrats and Republicans. I don't know. Well, I thought we were Americans,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's just all a big mess over here. I mean, it's almost like somebody took a million feather pillows and cut them open and shook them out. You can't make no sense out of none of it. I
mm,
mean, it's bad. And I
mm,
want to see this country unified, and I want to see something happen so we can grow. All of this childish stuff going on, or whatever it might be. And I support the president we have now. We don't have a choice really, but I hope the one that's coming in is going to do a good job too. You just never know. You never
mm,
know. I hope
mm.
he's not a puppet.
You make me
I
laugh.
don't get too. I don't about as political as I get is when we let the cows out and 7 of them go up in the upper field where there's a Trump sign up there, and about maybe 2 or 3 will go down in the other field where there's a picture of Nancy Pelosi.
Right? Okay. 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 Oh, 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 oh. Right. Okay. Okay. I've got you there. I got you there. So, um, with your music, let's go back to music.
Okay.
Um, oh, you got me off track today, you are. Um,
I'm so sorry.
that's that's all right. With your music, so what's the largest venue you ever been to that you played in?
Um, that would be we did something called the Day in the Country in Augusta, Georgia, the home of the Masters. Everybody knows about that. Um, there's about 5,000 people there, and then we played. Well, We opened up for John Anderson, the Bellamy Brothers, Laney Alabama, Luke Bryan, about
Oh,
33
Luke
major
Burr, yeah.
artists, including Shenandoah. I mean, there's just so many, and every one of those shows, 2, 3, 4,000 people. Some of them, and we had a great time during that time.
What do you
But that's
what do you,
before I went.
yeah?
Go ahead.
What do you sorry? What do you think of Luke Bryan?
He's all right. I mean, he was friendly then. He was sort of friendly. Um, I think he seems to be a down home person, and I hope he is. But when a lot of musicians get to a certain point, they just forget about the little folks and where they come from. And I
Yeah,
hope he,
yeah,
I hope he hadn't done that.
yeah,
I wish he would stick a little more to country, but you know, a lot of the new country is going to sort of pop, and that's something I'm not going to do. I'm going to
yeah.
stick strictly country, and That's who I am.
On my radio station, I do not kind of like play country pop. I like I have different topics on my radio station.
Hmm.
And if it's country, it's got to be country. Nothing else.
Right,
None of this rubbish pop stuff. It's got to be definitely country stuff. You know what I mean?
right.
Country is country is country.
That's
Pop is
right.
pop. You know what I mean?
That's right.
And
That's
it's
right.
like Blake Shelton. You know, I I I used to be a big fan of his, but I heard a song of him the other day on YouTube. And he's going to the pop way now. You know what I mean?
Yes, well, they doing that because that's where the money's at. The
Yeah,
younger they getting all the people that's 11 years old and then all the way up to people in their 40s is still running around like teenagers. You know,
yeah.
um, I I did one of my first openings was with Blake Shelton, and it was a wonderful show. But that was back when he Old Red was a hit, so that's been a while ago.
God, what was that like to work with him, man?
It was okay. He was sort of cocky. He didn't really talk to the opening act that much. He was
Yeah,
just you know he just kind of walked by us like we were a clothes rack.
yeah. That's what I thought. Because when he did that film, when it Christmas Shoes, he did that film, Christmas
Hmm.
Shoes. He was on that, and then Christmas Wish and all like that. You know, I thought to myself, well, he's gone a bit cocky now on what he's doing because, you know, these artists when they become famous, you know, they forget about all the little people, you know,
A
who's
lot
been
of times they
supporting
do.
them, supporting the artists. It's no good, is it?
They absolutely do. And if you know, I'm not to that superstar point yet, but there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people. If I get to a certain point, that I really just I want to help.
Mm,
And not just in the music business, but there's a lot of families and a lot of people that need help, and there's nobody out there to help them. I'll try to
yeah.
do it now, but if you're not a lifeguard, you can't help a drowning man.
No, of
Uh,
course not. Of course not. It's
but
a
I
shame,
hope to
really,
get to
isn't it?
that. I hope to get to that point one day.
Do you think when you kind of like when you come big? Well, in my eyes, you're big already. So, you know, and then in everybody else's eyes on Facebook, you're big. You know, so, but
Right.
do you ever, you know, come to a certain point in your life thinking, well, when I'm going to be, you know, a star or whatever, do you think that you're going to leave the little people behind, or are you going to say, well, this is Robbie Ansley, I'm going to be myself, I'm not going to be like ever anybody else?
Exactly. That's I'm gonna be me, and I'm gonna take them with me. I'm gonna take the little people with me wherever I go. There'll be a camera, and I'll be contacting and talking to those people the whole time.
You know what Glenn Campbell said one day, didn't you? When he first started out, he said, "The little people has took me to several places. And now
Right.
I'm big. Now I'm big. I still got them by my side, and that is a true fact. Because at the end of the
Yes, it
day,
is.
we buy the records, don't we? We buy the music. We buy the
Yeah.
records.
Yes.
You
We're
know.
the people. Well, the fans and the people out there that are downloading the music and buying them, and that are going to the record stores. They're the ones that provide all the money for these superstars.
Yeah. There you go, Rob. Yeah, he seems cocky. You sing better than he ever thought of. Anyway, there you go.
Oh,
Um,
thank you
hi,
so much.
Robbie. How are you today? It's good to see you again.
Hello there,
Uh,
Wayne. Hey, Haley Jones. Hello, everybody. I had to put my glasses on. I couldn't. Everything looked like chicken scratch.
Way to go, Rob Trump.
Patricia, yeah, I guess so. Um,
Yeah.
because I said that tonight, there may be like a long line of people with torches coming up to the top of the hill. I might feel like Frankenstein's monster in a little while.
Don't. Hey, you can see what happened to me the other day. I was mobbed. I was mobbed on Facebook because I opened my mouth about something, and
Oh
I've got,
Lord.
oh yeah, it was really bad. Um,
Huh.
but I don't care. I don't care. Listen, so when you first started out singing, did you always think that you're going to be a country singer?
Um, Not really. I mean, singing singing the gospel music with my mother and singing in the choir when I was a kid. That's where.
Told George
Oh,
straight that.
I sure will if I ever see him. That's for sure. Um, yeah, just singing gospel is what I always thought. But one day I'd had my first band. Well, we were going around actually to churches and singing. And one day I decided to write my first. I wrote my first country song, and I was hooked. I was always a fan, but I wanted
Mm,
to. I was miserable,
yeah.
so I said I got to do this. And then I left that band and joined a bigger band. I was actually two bands at one time. I was going 5 nights a week, practicing 5 nights a week with two different bands. And the other band, I let it go. I let the female artist that was in that band take it over, and it didn't last long after that. But I held on to the other band, and we toured, and we were together about 10 years. I wrote and sang and danced and just did everything I could. And I kept writing. But
Yeah.
it's just the music, the things I write is from the heart. I love to sing a lot of the cover songs too. I mean, I feel them when I sing them. They
Well,
really mean something.
that's it. That's what I love about you because you know when you sing from the heart, and other people just get up and think, "Oh well, another half an hour or another hour, I've got to sing. Here we go." And they don't care. It's not from their heart. They don't care. They just think, "Oh, another hour, and that's it. I'll get at the end of the day, I'll get paid, and so that's all right for me." But when you got people like yourselves who stand up and kind of like sing from your heart and you really mean what you're singing, then
Yes.
it's something different. You know what I mean?
Yes, it is. And far as money, I've made a little with the other band, touring around and stuff, and we've made a little money doing that. We make a little money off the songs, but
Yeah.
the biggest reward is when I see somebody smile, or when I get a message from somebody and say, "You really touched me tonight." I love it, and just to, if I could get those people on that live video in front of me, it would really be awesome. But just to bring somebody joy right now is the main thing during this time. That's what we need. A lot of the big stars, and I love them. Don't get me wrong, I love a lot of them. One of my friends, T.G. Shepherd. Um, I send him every show that I do, and he watches it. And there's a lot of other ones like Ronnie McDowell, and they're still out there doing what they can. And then there's some every time you see him, and I'm not going to mention who he is because there's a lot of his fans on here, but they'll put up a PayPal thing, and you got to pay before you can go see what he's doing. And I'm not going to do that. Somebody said you need to put up a PayPal and start getting tips. I said, well, if I do that, then that's not going to be who I am.
No, you got Rob. You got to be yourself, mate. You got to be yourself.
Right.
Don't be like everybody else. Be yourself because at the end of the day, if you're gonna put an act on and put something on, then you're not yourself. Just be yourself.
Right. Would
Can
you
we
would you
go?
like for me? Go
Sorry,
ahead.
go on, carry on.
Would you like for me to try to sing a song before we get out of here today?
Yeah, please. Yeah, yeah. If you can.
You want a cover song?
Well, you can play us anything. We don't mind.
Okay. Let me see if I can find something real quick. But I really enjoy what you're doing. I mean, you're doing a heck of a job of what you're doing. And
Thank you very much. Thank you.
How about old Merle Haggard song? Something really country.
Okay, let's bring it on.
Okay, let's see if it's gonna work. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. Let me know if it's too loud. Sam, adjust that volume for me. I sure will.
Just the volume, please.
Can you hear it?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see if it's testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. That ain't too loud, is it?
All right, Jenny.
Silver way, shining in the sunlight, roaring engine, headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away and leaving me lonely. Silver way, slowly fading out of sight. Don't leave me, I cry. Don't take that airplane ride. Lock me out of your mind. Let me stand here behind. Silver way, shining in the sunlight. Roaring engine, headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver way, slowly fading outside. Let me get that dog out of here.
Okay. There's a dog in the window. Woof, woof. One with the waggly tail.
Silver way, shining in the sunlight. Roaring engine, headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away and leaving me lonely. Silver way, slowly fading out of sight. Slowly fading out of sight.
Well done. Well done. Brilliant. Um, I just, I've got, oh, yeah, I've got 9 minutes to go. Um, can we talk about your acting?
Yeah, sure. Well, if anybody's been married over 30 years, they learn how to act. I'm kidding. But yes, I do some acting. I do play myself, and I do play some characters on my show, and that's what I do right now. I've been trying to get into some commercials and stuff, but
Yeah.
I really would like to be in a non-dramatic Lifetime movie maybe one day.
Yeah, I can see you at a rodeo.
Yeah,
Yeah, with
yeah,
Sam.
all the bull I've been having to deal with lately. I guess I could.
Oh, no.
I'm kidding. I'm really kidding.
Oh no, I know.
I could see myself playing something that Robert Redford would play, or Clint Eastwood. Come on, punk, make my day. You know,
Who is your idol? Who's your idol actor?
I tell you what, I'm trying to think of who it is. Probably, dang, James Dean.
All right,
Somebody
yeah.
told me. Somebody told me once. He said you were modern day James Dean. Jenny Pierce. Hello,
There you
hello,
go.
everybody. If I miss your name, I'm sorry.
Yes, yeah. Let's go through the Let's go through these because I get told off. Oh, hi Edwin. Right. Okay. Good. Hi Jenny Pierce, babe. Yeah. Loving this song, Robbie. Yeah. Jenny Pierce. Tell you what, Rob. Give us another song, mate.
I will. Another song.
Yeah. Go on. Go on. Yeah.
What about what about an Elvis song?
Oh yes, Elvis.
All right, this is one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard. I love it. I love to sing it because I feel it.
Good.
Let me see if I can skip this ad. And I love you so. The people ask me how I've lived till now. I tell them I don't know. I guess they understand how lonely life has been. Life began again the day you took my hand. And yes, I know how lonely life can be. Shadows follow me, and the night won't set me free. But I know it, the evening get me down. Now they were around me, and you love me too. Your thoughts are just for me. Set my spirits free. I'm so happy that you do. The book of life is free. Once the page is read, all but love is dead. This is my belief. Yes, I know how lonely life can be. Shadows follow me, and the night won't set me free. But I know it, the evening get me down. Now that you're around me.
Brilliant. I love that song. I love that song.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you do.
Do you
And
know?
it's all me, 100%.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah. Let's have a look at some of these. Please follow Robbie on Facebook. Please. Oh, hang on. Beautiful song. There you go.
Thank you so much.
You're fantastic, Robbie.
So are you, Haley.
Glenda says hi, everybody.
Hello, Glenda. How you doing? Y'all make
Uh,
sure if somebody's here that don't follow Steve Beard and the Crossroads, y'all please. I got a link on my ad. Please follow Steve.
Thank you, Rob. Thanks. That is really appreciated. Okay, guys, that's Robbie. I'll tell you what. Let's see if we can get you another song out. Is that any chance? The last one?
Another song?
Yeah, yeah. We had we had somebody on here. I think it was Jenny saying about, can you play Rubbin' Rub?
Rub it in.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
There you go. See, what a gentleman, eh?
I'll do it. I won't be able to get up and shake my Watusi, but I'll sing it. This is an ad to blood seltzers made with elite 5 dead.
Oh, you make me laugh.
Lie beside me on the sand, put some lotion in your hand. Kiss me once or twice, baby, make me feel nice. Say you love me again. Ruby, 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 I feel the tango begin, getting under my skin. Ruby, Ruby, put a little on my nose, put a little on my toes, rub it on my back and my sacroiliac. A dab on my chinny chin chin, rub it in, rub it in. Rub it in, rub it in. I feel the tango begin, it's getting under my skin. Rub it in, rub it in. Rub it in, rub it in. I feel the tango begin, it's getting under my skin. Rub it in, rub it in. Put a little on my nose, put a little on my toes, rub it on my back and my sacroiliac. A dab on my chinny chin chin, rub it in, rub it in. Rub it in, rub it in. I feel the tango begin, it's getting under my skin. Rub it in, rub it in. Come on now, rub it in. Rub it in, rub it in. I feel the tango begin, it's getting under my skin. Rub it in, rub it in.
Well done, Rob. Well done. Before you go, before you go, Rob. Before you go,
Uh-huh.
I want to talk about one thing that's close to my heart.
Okay.
The the event that we're doing in a couple of weeks' time, where you're part of, for Mind organisation Mind. It's the event is what we're having on Facebook is for Mind organisation, and Mind is for mental health. You know, and
Okay.
these times we're going through bad times at the moment because of the virus and this other
That's
stuff.
right.
People suffer with mental illness. I have, I can tell you that I have. I've been to points of suicide and stuff like that in my life,
Hmm.
and before I came a Christian and stuff. And I think we all. This is why we're doing this event. And if any of you out there who are kind of like suffering, or if you want to help out, or if you want to donate, we've got links going up all day on every one of our events. So please donate. It's very important. The money doesn't come to me; it goes straight to charity, and they do. And Mind actually does give it to people that need it. Some charities,
Okay.
you've got to be very careful. But Mind
Yeah.
is a mental health charity, and it goes right to them. So
Yes,
if
and they do need that.
yeah, they do, yeah, because we're going through bad times at the moment, and but thank you very much for your time. And if you could
Yeah.
encourage all your listeners to kind of like, if we send you a link, if you could encourage your
Yes. Yes. Please send it to me, and I will share it, and we'll see what we can do. That's for sure.
yeah, it's a
During
very
these times,
important.
I'm sure there's going to be a lot more new patients. People that are suffering because of this thing that's happening. Everybody's
Yeah,
so used to living in a normal world, and now
yeah.
things are not so normal anymore.
Trouble is, what people say, I do a lot of campaigning for obesity, mental health, and and I do a lot of it. And the trouble is, people say to me, "Well, I haven't got mental health, right?" But you will, anybody can catch mental health. Mental health, you can catch it.
Yes,
You,
exactly. At
you
any
know,
point in your life,
any
at
point in
any
your life, because depression is part of mental health.
I have
See,
suffered from that.
yeah, you
I have.
suffered from it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So we're kind of like asking people like today and up till the event, which is on the 5th and the 6th of December. We've got Elvis ETAs all involved. We've got them all involved, and Ailey Jones and Paul Campbell, and we've got loads of them organising
And
it.
I've
You
signed
know,
up for it too.
yeah, and you signed up for it too, and
Yes.
we want people to donate because it's for a good cause. and
Okay.
um, and it'd be good if you could kind of like share the page. Thank you for your time
You're
today.
welcome. Thank you.
I always like you coming on, and I've got to get you back in before Christmas sometime if that's all right with you.
Okay. I'll definitely be back here. I think I hear Pete calling me. I got to go out to the barn. I don't want to. Ain't no telling what's going on down there.
See you later.
All right. Have a good day.
Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.
Bye. Yeah. Right, guys. Okay, so if you can kind of like donate, if you can kind of like help me to share the page, I'll be so grateful. I had it for 25 years. Yeah, what we're going to do, guys, please, even if it's a quid, even if it's a quid, it doesn't go to me, it doesn't go to anybody, it, it goes straight to Mind. And what we're doing on the 5th and 6th of December, all the ETAs have signed up and we're going to do a massive event. And you can start this right now by giving a quid. If you even 50p, a quid or whatever. If we can get everybody on Facebook, on my page, I've got 5,000 people on my Facebook. If I can get like £1 out for everybody on my Facebook, that's £5,000 to Mind. Isn't that good? So please, at the moment, please go to the link, donate what you can. Okay, everything goes to a good cause. If you suffer from mental illness, then you know what we're talking about. Okay. Thank you very much. See you guys for 5 o'clock when we got Paul Campbell on. Paul Campbell's on at 5 o'clock. Then we got 5 guests today. Five people on. So see you at 5 o'clock. Bye for now. Bye bye.